Smart home, home automation, you hear these buzzwords more and more these days, but if you're like me, you're not that smart when it comes to smart homes. We've got two guests in the studio this morning, though, that promise me they are going to fix that. Jake Spurgeon is a designer with Mosby Building Arts, and David Young is the owner and president of the Sound Room. How are you, fellas?
Excellent.
Man, talk about a powerhouse partnership. Mosby and the Sound Room coming together. I bet they're doing some good work. David, we'll start with you, though.
Okay.
You understand this technology because you're kind of in the trenches, so to speak, every day. Tell me what it is exactly that makes a smart home smart.
So basically you take just everyday devices like lighting switches and thermostats and door locks, and you switch them out for devices that communicate, that they operate from a smart tablet or your phone.
So give me some examples of these products. You mentioned the lights, the locks, things like that. Those
Yeah,
are
those
probably
are
the most common.
The common things are lighting control, thermostats, door locks, security, video surveillance, even garage door openers.
But having several smart pieces of technology in the home does not necessarily a smart home make. So what is it? If you have a truly smart home that's sort of built from the ground up, what is that? What's the difference there?
So the difference is instead of having each individual item where you have an individual app and you have to hop from app to app to control them, a real automation system has a central processor that communicates to all the different devices. So say you're coming home late at night and you want to hit your garage door and hit the open scene so you never walk into a dark home. It will open up your garage, it will turn your lights on, it will turn your security system off for you, and maybe even set the temperature.
And sometimes not even with the push of a button, right? It could be a spoken command, depending on the type of system you've got.
Voice activation is becoming very popular.
So if we're going to have a central brain in the home that's controlling everything, Jake, that's where you and Mosby come in, right? Because you're talking about building something from the ground up. When people come to you and say, I think I'm ready for a remodel, is this something you're talking to people about more and more now?
We absolutely are bringing that topic up with our clients and discussing, you know, what conveniences would you like to see or what annoyances that you want to get rid of in your home that could make your life a little bit easier. And such as, you know, getting ready with the kids in the morning, you're rushing out the door, but you forgot to turn all the lights off.
Yeah.
You hit a button on your phone, the door locks, the thermostat turns itself accordingly, and then all the lights turn off.
And I can't think of a better time if you're going to make an investment like this than in the midst of a remodel, because the reality is if you want to integrate all these systems together, you're probably going to have to do a little bit of a kind of a tear out and rebuild and some wiring anyway. So why not tackle that in the midst of a rebuild? Right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely something important that we bring up with our clients and then ask them about it.
This makes a lot of sense because you've got the goods.
Right.
They know how to put it in and make it all work. I'm excited, and I honestly think this is the future, right? This is where home technology is going to be in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, who wants to live in a dumb home?
I'm there now, but I'm trying to get out. Jake, David, thank you guys so much for being here. I feel smarter already. I don't know about you. And as Jake mentioned, by the way, when you're ready to start your next home remodeling project with Mosby Building Arts, be sure to ask their opinion on upgrading the technology in your home. They are on top of this. They can guide you in the right direction. It's easy, too. All you got to do is visit callmosby.com or give them a ring, 314-909-1800. Guys, over to you.
What about a smart workplace, a smart station?
Too late. You know, the other thing is have them build you a home theater. The Sound guys and Mosby together. Can you imagine that, what that would look like?
Watching Top Gun, it'd be great.
I knew that was coming.
Or Alien.
Knew that was coming.
Oh, God.